we move back here. Everything is nice and neat. Besides my speaker wire, and like I said, I only got the speaker wire like that for the subs because these subs are temporary and that amp is temporary. So I ended up changing that amp out, or my other Memphis amp out, for that Memphis amp out, because the other Memphis one that I had in that long white one, it was more so for highs, you feel me, like your speakers and your rear deck speakers or door speakers or dash speakers, you feel me, instead of subs. And this is my little custom board, and like I said, I'm gonna clean everything up once I get my permanent subwoofers and amp. I'm gonna vacuum back here and everything. I put the screws in there just to have them in there so I won't lose them. For when my new amp comes, I can screw it down. So yep, that's the setup, man. That's how we rocking. Remote wire done, nice and ran, and it's on the distribution block and split off into both amps. What's up, guys? It's your boy Deuce, back with another video. Now this video, man, y'all see the title, I'm finna go ahead and basically show y'all and tell y'all how I wired everything up to where everything will work. Now the only thing I have to do is do a little bit of fine tuning on the DS18 amp, the door speakers amps. So that's the only thing I really got to do, you know what I'm saying? Just fine tune it, you feel me, twist the hertz and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, everything sounds really good. Turn my music up, everything sounds pretty loud. Like I said, I just got to fine tune the door speaker amp. Other than that, like I said, everything is really good. Everything looks good. I got all the wires hidden. Besides, you feel me, like my radio, the radio is just sitting down right now. It ain't put all the way in, and then my EQ is just hanging down. So once I actually put the radio in and push the EQ up and all this stuff and make a custom box for the EQ and all that, then you won't see no wires, you know what I'm saying? Everything will be hidden. The carpet will hide everything, the door trim will hide everything, you know what I'm saying? No wires will be shown. So like I said, I just want to show y'all and tell y'all how I wired everything up, just in case some of y'all might need some help, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might not know what to do. Like I said, this was my first time doing the wiring job, like a full complete wiring job by myself, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never done a complete wiring job, from running the wires, for running my power wire, grounding down wire, running my RCA jacks, running the speakers. Actually, I ain't never done door speakers to an amp before. This is my first time doing it, and I did it by myself. I didn't use no videos, I didn't look nothing up. All I did was just read, you know what I'm saying? On the radio it says like audio out, audio in, or aux, what is it? Let me see what this say. Audio out and audio in. I use them for the door panels, and then the subwoofer, the wire literally says subwoofers, but it's only one, so I had to use a adapter to be able to wire up my RCA jacks from the radio to the EQ, then from the EQ to the amps, you know what I'm saying? Well, to one amp, which is the subwoofer amp. The door speakers, I just wired it straight to the radio because I didn't want to adjust it with the EQ, you know what I'm saying? Because then sometime it'll be off, sometime they won't. I just want them to play constantly. Unlike my subwoofers, I can turn it off and on whenever I feel like it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't tell y'all this, but yesterday I turned the car on and tested everything out, and that's how I found out my RCA jack was, one of my subwoofer RCA jack was bad. So I had to go get a new RCA jack and then wire that up, which I wish I would have done it on camera, tested all of it on camera, but unfortunately I didn't. But at least I know everything is working now, from the radio to the door panels to the Apple CarPlay to the EQ to the subwoofers to both amps, everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything is now working. My dash speakers sound really loud. They're a lot louder than them Scars. My rear deck speakers, they're pretty loud, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I want to get them 6x9s and have them showing, you know what I'm saying? I want them to, like my box Chevy. So we're gonna be getting them probably within the next week, to be honest with y'all. That might be what I get next. But honestly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just order the subwoofers, then get the box at the end of January. That way I can have that ready, and then get the amp when I get the subwoofer. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the subwoofers, go ahead and get them CT sound, get 212s. So I think that's what I'm finna go and do, go ahead and get those. But y'all just gotta stay tuned, you know? So like I said, I'm gonna show y'all how I got everything ran, how I got everything hidden, all the wires are done, and yeah, I'm finished, bro. So like I said, I hope y'all enjoy this. Hope y'all, if y'all need to learn, hope y'all learn. And if y'all want to tell me what I should do instead, then y'all could do that, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, like I said, I got everything working good. I can turn my subwoofers up and down on the EQ. I can make them louder and quieter. I can turn them completely off. I did everything good, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, all I gotta do is just fine tune that DS18 amp to where the speakers will be a little bit louder. They pretty loud, you know what I'm saying? They are really, really loud. Like when I shut the door, I can hear all the music outside of the car when I'm standing outside, you know what I'm saying? And the door is shut. So I can hear all the music pretty loud. Just I figure it could probably be louder if I just adjust the amp. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video though. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn that post notification bell on all the way y'all get notified as soon as I drop a video. Share the channel, share this video, man. Road to 5,000 subscribers. So like I said, I need y'all help. Subscribe, share the video, share the channel, do whatever you can, help me reach that goal. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed this vid, and I will catch y'all in a second. I'm gonna walk through and show y'all everything I did to get my music working. So stay tuned. Alright, so before we move to the trunk, I want to go ahead and start here so I can basically, like I said, just show y'all everything that's done. So starting with the radio, I got my door panel jacks going to audio in and audio out. So those jacks go from the radio straight to the trunk. Then I have my subwoofer jack, which like I said, I got into adapters, y'all can see. Got into adapter, just like that. So it goes to one, because it's only one port for the subwoofer. So I got this one going from the subwoofer to the jack, from the adapter to the jack, which this jack goes to the EQ. And I got it in the radio portion, or the radio input, you know what I'm saying? And then that's it for that jack. Then I ran another jack from the sub out, ran it across under the dash, and then down the side of the door, and down the side of the body of the car to the trunk. And then the door panel jack, hold on, thank y'all. The door panel jack, I got it, like I said, running straight from the radio through this little port here, ran it up under that side, and it is going straight to the back of the car. The door panel jacks are not going to the EQ. The only jacks going to the EQ is the subwoofer jacks. So like I said, I've done wiring jobs before, you know what I'm saying? It's just I've never done them by myself. I usually have my dad with me. This was the first time I did anything by myself, so for me to be able to hear everything working, it was definitely like a proud moment for me, you know? And like I said, my subwoofers wasn't working, and that was because of my other jacks I was using for the subs, and I just went and got some new jacks. So all new jacks is in here, all new radio wires, all new wires for the dang bro, I'm losing my train of thought and it's making me mad. It's really frustrating. But for the little outlet plug, brand new wires for that. And then yeah, remote wire is ran, where did I run it to? I think my remote wire is on the constant power, and then my 12 volt is on the key on, or it might be reversed, one of those two, you know what I'm saying? I just know I got it done, you know what I'm saying? Everything is done and ran good and nicely, and yeah. So I think the remote is the constant power, and the 12 volt is when you cut the key on, I think, or like I said, it might be flipped. And then I got my ground wire grounded and all that good stuff. So remote wire is ran, cut it under there, and ran to the back of the car on that side. I got my 0 gauge here, and then I cut a hole in the firewall and put some little wrap around it. I use it for the headliner of my charger, you know what I'm saying? So you put that around it and got it cut perfectly, so that way the hole in the firewall won't cut into my 0 gauge wire. So got that ran up under the hood, which I don't have to see that, you know what I'm saying? It's just I ran mine to my battery. A lot of people run it to like the alternators, but I don't have an upgraded alternator, so I just ran it straight to my battery. And then I got a little fuse box between it, so between the wire and then going to the battery. So I got a fuse box put in between there, and I think that's all the wires that just ran. The remote wire to the back, oh, and the door speaker wires. So if y'all look there, y'all see the red, kind of. Let me try. Yeah, y'all see it now. So this red wire is the door speaker wires, and same thing on that side. I don't know if y'all can see it. No, y'all cannot see that one. But yeah, same thing on that side. Got the door speaker wires ran to the back of the car, and then same with this side. So if we move on to the trunk, if we move back here, everything is nice and neat besides my speaker wire. And like I said, I only got the speaker wire like that for the subs because these these subs are temporary, and that amp is temporary. So I ended up changing that amp out, or my other Memphis amp out, for that Memphis amp out, because the other Memphis one that I had in that long white one, it was more so for highs. You feel me? Like your speakers and your rear deck speakers or door speakers or dash speakers, you feel me, instead of subs. And this is more of a sub amp, so I grabbed that one, and I don't know how many watts that amp is. It don't really say, but I know it has 3 fuses in it, and I think it is 3 30 amp fuses or 25 amp, or no, 30 or 40, one of those two. But it has 3 fuses, and it's at the bottom of the amp. But yeah, that's my Memphis amp. I went ahead and changed it out, and this Memphis amp beats pretty good, you know. This sounds really, really good. So, like I said, I had to run new jack, so the jack goes from that side to that one. And then the DS18 one, I had to get 2 more adapters. So I went to Walmart. Walmart sold the packs of adapters for like $5, you feel me? So I got like 2 packs of them, spent like $10, $12 after tax on some more adapters. That way I wouldn't have to run 2 separate jacks, because I really couldn't, you know? So, from the radio back here, this is the 1 jack, and then I used some adapters. So I got the white on the whites, and then the blue on both the reds. So that's how I got it, you know. And like I said, I had to use 2 separate adapters. That way because I can't really run another wire. Now this amp won't never come back out. This amp is permanent in here. That one, on the other hand, like I said, it's gonna be switched out for my CT Sounds amp when I get my CT Sounds subwoofer. But yeah, these are the subs that I have, like I said, for temporary, just for now, until I go ahead and order my CT Sound subs. So I'm waiting to order them. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do it within the next week. Then, yeah, then I just got to get the box and the amp. So, and them subs, I think are like 200 a piece, 250 a piece, something like that. Or maybe a little bit less. I'm gonna have to look again. But yeah, I'm gonna order them subs, man. Go ahead and get both of them, and then all I have to do is get that Q-bomb box, and then the CT Sounds amp, and then my rear deck speakers. But I don't know what I want to do. I want to get the rear deck speakers first, and then the subs. But honestly, I want to get the subs now. You feel me? Because I'm just that excited to have them in here. But yeah, like I said, I played these yesterday, and this car was beating really, really good and really, really loud. You feel me? This is probably the loudest car now with my subs. I kind of want to redo my box Chevys and my Chargers. I really don't feel like messing with that cars. But my box Chevys, I do want to redo them, because these two beat a lot. Like this little setup that I have, this car is really, really loud. This is definitely the loudest car I have right now. But yeah, that's how I got everything ran, and I got everything ran into distribution blocks: the power wire, the ground, the remote wire, power wire, or the ground wires ran over here and grounded down, and then the power wire, like I said, just ran through the car to the hood and all that. But yeah, this is my new Memphis amp. It's upside down because I needed the power and all that stuff on that side, so it is upside down. But like I said, it's temporary until I get my CT Sounds amp. So like y'all probably know before me, I don't know what wattage it is because it don't say on this amp. But it do have 3 fuses at the bottom of the amp. You can literally at the bottom, on the bottom of the amp. And yeah, 3 fuses. I think they 30 amp or 40 amp fuses. Yeah, it has all 3 fuses at the bottom of the amp. And this is my little custom board. And like I said, I'm gonna clean everything up once I get my permanent subwoofers and amp. I'm gonna vacuum back here and everything. I put the screws in there just to have them in there so I won't lose them. For when my new amp comes, I can screw it down. So yep, that's the setup, man. That's how we rocking. Remote wire done, nice and ran, and it's on the distribution block and split off into both amps. Same thing with the ground wire, split off into both amps. Power wire split off into both amps. So that's how it's done, man. It really wasn't that hard. It was just time consuming because I wanted everything to look good. I wanted to look presentable. So whenever I pop my trunk, you'll see the custom board. You'll see the big old subwoofer box with the 2 CT Sound subs. You'll see my DS18 amp. You'll see my CT Sound amp whenever I get that set up. And yeah, I just wanted everything to look presentable. Like I said, when I pop the trunk, all the wires look nice and done and everything. And like I said, I've done this all by myself. Nobody came to help me. I didn't have nobody off camera help me. I did it all by myself. And like I said, for the first time. Usually my dad is with me, but he was busy, so. And honestly, I was in a rush because I wanted to hear everything, so I went ahead and got it done. Now, like I said, y'all gotta stay tuned. I will be playing this stuff this weekend for y'all, but today I just want to enjoy the car to myself, so that's the only reason why I'm not gonna do it today. So yeah, that's it, man. Like I said, y'all leave y'all opinions. Let me know what y'all think about the setup. My first time doing a double amp, a dual amp. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never done a double amp before. And all the cars, like my other two cars, only have one amp. I don't have no door speaker amp, no rear deck amp, none of that. Just one amp, and that's for subs. So this is my first time doing this. I had to buy a lot of stuff. I bought brand new power and ground wire, brand new remote wire, brand new distribution blocks, brand new amp, brand new door panel speakers, brand new dash speaker, brand new rear deck speakers. So this whole setup is going to be brand new once I get the sub box, the subs, and the other amp, and then I'm gonna have more rear deck speakers. So my whole entire setup, from wires to the amps to the subs to the speakers, all of it's going to be brand new once I get the sub and the CT sound set up. That's what I can say. So everything will be brand new. So the only thing that's not new right now, like I said, my jacks are new, my adapters are new, my distribution blocks are new, my ground wires, remote wires, power wire, all of that is new, except for these subs, this sub box, and that Memphis amp. Everything else is brand new, from the wires to the speakers to the amps. So yeah, other than that, man, I'll catch y'all in a second for the outro. Like I said, y'all let me know y'all opinion on everything done, and y'all will be hearing it very soon. So stay tuned, and like I said, I hope y'all enjoy. Alright, y'all, so that's gonna be the end of this one, man. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this vid. I hope y'all liked the little series of me doing the music portion of the car. I know I broke it up into a lot, but it was days where you can I like skip days. So I did the power wire stuff, and then I stopped. Then I ran the jacks, then I stopped. Then I hooked everything up. Then you know what I'm saying? So it was breaks in between, so I wasn't doing everything all at once, even though it might have seemed like it. I know some days I did do a lot at once. I could have put it into one video, but I didn't want them videos to be too long, you know what I'm saying? I want the video, y'all know I do like 20-minute videos between the like 15 to 25-minute videos. I try not to go over that, which I probably should. I probably do better, but yeah, I just feel like them be a little too long. But yeah, like I said, y'all let me know, y'all leave y'all opinions in the comments. Let me know how y'all think everything look. Yeah, everything sounds really good, bro. It sounds really good, man, and I'm excited for y'all to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I've heard it. Everything sounds good. Like I said, I'm just excited for y'all to hear it, and I hope y'all enjoy. 1 second. Alright, y'all, so yeah, like I was saying, man, got all the wires nice and done. Y'all gotta stay tuned for this weekend, so y'all will be able to hear everything playing, you know what I'm saying, from the door speakers to the subs and the Apple CarPlay radio. Like I said, everything is nice and good. I can adjust the radio if I need to, the EQ on that's built in the radio. I can adjust that way the door speakers be a little bit louder, and like I said, finish fine-tuning the DS18 amp, you know. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm very glad, very happy everything is done. And yeah, y'all just gotta stay tuned, man. We're gonna do that final video of me showing y'all how everything sound. And y'all know, like I said, I hooked up the third brake light. It's now working now. I tested it off camera, so I'm probably gonna throw that in the video too when we test the door speakers, radio, and the subs. So y'all stay tuned, man. Next video I will be throwing my center console in. I'm not bolting it down because y'all know I still gotta put the carpet down, but I am gonna be sitting it in here just so I can have like my armrest back in the middle, because right now it just feels like nothing here with my bucket seats, you know what I'm saying? Well, because nothing ain't here, but it just feels weird with the center console not being right there in the middle. So I'm gonna put that in the next video. Y'all gotta stay tuned for that. And yeah, wiring is done. Like I said, y'all leave y'all opinions in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the wiring, y'all. Like I said, you can't see nothing, especially when I put my carpet and all the rest of the trim in. You won't see nothing, you know what I'm saying? You won't see no wires. It'll be all like invisible wiring done, you know. So other than that though, I hope y'all enjoy. Like I said, make sure y'all smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell to all, the way y'all get notified as soon as I drop a video. Y'all get that notification saying that your boy done dropped a video, and y'all can come rock out with me, you feel me? And yeah, man, y'all stay tuned, because it's a lot still to do, a lot still to come. And really, excuse me, I'm just getting started, you know what I'm saying? I'm really just getting started with this car. So other than that, I hope y'all enjoy, man. Like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell to all, the way y'all get notified as soon as I drop a video. Share the channel, so this video, I'm in road to 5,000 subscribers, so make sure y'all share the channel, share the video, subscribe, do whatever you can, help me reach that goal. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. Keep God first, and God bless, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.